guys. Day number 15, halfway done with my beard. Struggle is real. Struggle is very, very real. Today you've got some review stuff. We're evaluating your ball bearing and ping pong ball lab, and then we're going to do some review stuff for your quiz tomorrow. Your quiz is over kinetic and potential energy, and along those lines, make sure you know some vocabulary stuff. Know what energy is. It's the ability to do work or cause change. Know the difference between kinetic and potential. Kinetic energy is the energy that things have when they're moving. The bigger something is, the more kinetic energy that it has if it's moving at the same speed. So if you have a bicycle and a car traveling at the same speed, the car is going to have a lot more kinetic energy because its mass is bigger. Make sure you look at or know how to use those two formulas too. Kinetic energy is 1/2 of the mass times the speed squared. Potential energy is the mass times gravity, which is 9.8 times the height off the ground. And I'll give you those formulas. You just need to know how to use them. And then make sure you understand and can identify some different examples of gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy, and at what point when things are moving they're going to have the greatest amount of energy. So I know in the one energy skate park activity you did, you had the skateboarder, and then when you released them, so when they're up the highest, they had the greatest gravitational potential energy, and then as they're going down, all that potential is being turned into kinetic, and then at the base of that hill, right before they're getting ready to go back up, that little dip right there, so if it's coming down the hill, that little point right here is where it's going to have its greatest kinetic energy, because that potential that it had is now turned into speed. Similarly, if you're taking a ball and you throw a ball up in the air, okay, as the ball's going up, it's gaining potential energy. It's slowing down, but it's storing energy. So that would have its greatest potential energy. And then as it's falling, it's turning that potential into kinetic energy, and it's going to have the greatest kinetic energy as it's closest to the ground. So if I throw this ball up in the air, it's going to have its greatest speed that split second right before it touches the ground. It had its greatest potential when it was up its highest. Okay, just make sure you're good to go with those different concepts. Check your study guide out. The podcasts are great as far as telling you some different concepts and vocabulary. And let me know if you have any questions. See ya.